Hello everyone and welcome back to Agent Nagash's channel dedicated to Age of Sigma, and in this video it's going to be a bit of a channel update. So I wanted to do a video like this just because the last series of videos I've been doing about the Gloomspite Gits, as much as I have enjoyed doing them, and hopefully you guys, if you're interested in them, have enjoyed watching them. However, that series did take a long time to make. Now, going forward, bearing in mind that that series took somewhere around the regions of about 2 months to do, for a total of about 12 episodes, it did take a long time to do those 12 videos, especially like I say how long it took to do. Like I said, things like work got on the way, stuff like that. And the only problem I see going forward with doing that much detail into those armies, or to be more honest, just sort of rambling on the videos, is it means that it's just going to take a long time to complete a series of videos for a specific army, where if you guys aren't interested in Gloomspite Git at all, you're not really going to be interested in those videos as the example. And if you're not interested in those videos, you're not getting too much other content in between that big gap. And the last thing I want to do is to provide content to you guys where most of you might not be interested or something like that. Not saying that you were the Gloomspite Gits, but this is just my personal thoughts. So going forward with the army videos, I will be trying to not shorten them but sort of streamline them a little bit. I know, like I say, most of it probably is just to me like rambling on about the rules and all of those sorts of things, but I would like to streamline the videos, as the Gloomspite Gits, as it is a fairly large battle tome. You know, it's one of these new battle tomes, so there's a lot going on in it. It obviously does take longer than doing a Free People's Army series for them, or Iron Jaws, or Dispossessed, or Wanderers, or Slaves of Darkness. The list goes on to the ones I've done. Flesh-Eater Courts were an exception because, like I said, I wanted to spend more time on the Flesh-Eater Courts than anyone else in the YouTube community. And I'm not saying that my videos are better than those other YouTubers, because they're absolutely not. There's some amazing YouTubers out there, but the Flesh-Eater Courts is like my baby army until it basically got spoiled with loads of good rules and now everyone plays it, and now I really not against them, but don't enjoy playing them now, which is a kind of a big shame because I love the lore. But anyway, that's random aside. See, this is the problem. So anyway, so going forward, the army series will probably have less videos in it. Doesn't mean I'm not going into as much detail, but I'm just not. I'm basically spending the time more effectively, so I can have a quicker turnaround on army videos and stuff, so I can keep on coming up with new stuff for the channel, new content, which hopefully is going to be more appealing for the broad aspect of you guys, for the majority of you, would be really good. And also really good to hear your feedback on that idea as well, so please leave me a comment down below on that, which would be really good, and just to see how it works. Otherwise we end up in situations where I just focus on one army and one army alone for, like I say, like I think in the end it was about 10 weeks or something. So it'll be really nice to hear your guys' thoughts on that, because like I say, I want to do the army archive, and I said I will do it for every single army. And also another thing, like Account and Overlords was a very popular suggestion what people wanted me to cover. Now, I am planning to do a Countdown Overlord's Army series of videos in the short future. Will be happening. However, that is a battle tome that's rumoured to get like updated, like the Sylvaneth Fire Slayers Flesh-Eater Courts sort of package. So I'm more than happy to do a series of videos on it, but I'm not going to go into crazy amount of detail just because all those rules could change. But I appreciate for you guys that, I don't know, Countdown Overlord players, you would appreciate a little bit of content just for the meantime until an update comes out, because it could be coming out within 4 months. It could come out next year. We don't know. So that's just one example. The same with Seraphon. I'm a little bit skeptical of Seraphon because I do think they will get something at some point, and it will take a long time to get through the Seraphon videos for that army, just because they've got so much going on. So I'm a little bit skeptical, thinking maybe it would be best to wait until they get updated rules, and then we could have a really good crack at it. That's another example there. So guys, that is the main thing I really wanted to point out to you in this video. Something I want to try a bit forward with the army archive, because I do come up with like hobby and live chats and stuff, which I say I might be doing a few more of those in the future, just because essentially they're really easy to do for me, which is absolutely great. Especially, and it allows me to do my own hobby and stuff in the meantime. I do, because I've got a lot of hobby to do. I've got in between like £1,000 or £2,000 worth of models that aren't really finished in the whole painting department, shall we say. So it'll be great to work on those and be able to provide content to you guys. Will be absolutely awesome. And also another thing I wanted to talk about in this video is I'll be doing a little separate video about this later, but there's also going to be a small subscriber giveaway. This will be a few GW Warhammer Age of Sigmar little art cards. I think they're like A5 size or something, but when I do like a giveaway video, I'll obviously talk through exactly how big they are. So they're not huge, but I think you get like 4 different cards or something. And I've got about, I think I've got about 8 sets to give away or something. So it's only a small thing. It's not like when I gave that £20 Games Workshop voucher away, but it's just like quite a nice thing I could do. First thing I will say about it though, it's only going to be for people in the UK. Sorry, don't want to annoy everyone else, but simply it just means that I can post them much easier and stuff without paying extraordinary amounts of postage to like 8 different people around the world. It would really sort of not make it worth it and sort of counterproductive. So yeah, but that's just a little nice thing, a little giveaway there will be quite nice, and we'll be seeing that coming up. Another thing is, if you remember a long time ago, I said I went to the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warhammer World tournament, which was Throne of Skulls, and I was going to be doing a tournament video on it. However, I was waiting ages to get photos from Games Workshop and so on from Warhammer World about the tournament, as I wanted to talk about it. And it was a little while ago now, it was back in March, but I will be doing a recap from that tournament video coming up soon, because I met some lovely opponents and stuff during that, some fantastically painted armies, some really fun games, and I remember every single one of them. And it'll be nice to put a video up talking about those sort of games and just sort of how the tournament went. And I took loads of pictures of my opponents' armies and stuff, so it'd be great to put them on the channel. Okay, so that's all I sort of wanted to say in this video. It's just a bit of a channel update. I may be doing a other video some point soon asking you guys what army you'd like me to review next, or I might just review Slaanesh, because Slaanesh is the latest battle tome. It's the army that I'm currently working on, and yeah, it's not really going to go out of date anytime soon. Until the FAQ comes out, that might change a few things, because I don't know, Slaanesh do seem incredibly powerful, but when I've played them a few games now, and they're either insane and like a Keeper of Secrets will just wipe out a unit, or it won't do anything. So very hit and miss. But anyway guys, so that's all I wanted to say in this sort of quick video. I want to thank you guys very much for watching this. I hope you're enjoying all the content I'm putting out. What I'd really appreciate, if you watch this video, please put a comment on this video telling me what you think about my idea about the changes to the army archive to try and get a quicker turnaround on armies, you know, videos and stuff. Please let me know on that, because basically all the content I make is for you guys. So if you guys let me know your feedback and what you would like to see in the future, then I can work on it rather than try and do some guesswork. It really helps me out. So guys, like I say, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, subscribe and comment down below, as that does massively help me so much. And if you'd like to support the channel a step further, I've now got a Patreon account, which is a way for the channel to get some source of income to help me provide you with all this content, which hopefully you enjoy. And it really helps for things like me just getting battle tomes for armies, so I can review them properly rather than just getting all the information off the internet. For me to be able to afford getting a better microphone, get a camera for battle reports and better like hobby showcases and all those sorts of things, and also for me to be able to justify the time I put into the channel is a really good motivation for that. Of course it is. And on that note, I would like to thank my 4 patrons that are the Vampire tier, and this is like tier 2 on the Patreon system, so they give me at least $5 a month, which is incredibly generous of them. And this is to Martin, Max, Carl and Simon. So again guys, thank you very much for your incredible donation. Like Keep saying, it's adding up now, so we'll be able to go towards something nice, even if it's not the total cost of something I'll buy. What it means is that it will be a really good nice chunk towards something like there's some awesome cameras out there. What I would really like to do is spend it on something like camera equipment for a battle reports and stuff, but as I might not be able to do too many battle reports, but I am working on that to try and basically get more people gaming and all that, because my store are fantastic people. My store are absolutely great. However, they're not the most, I'd say like most people in my store sort of play for narrative and play, and well, love playing, love gaming, all that sort of thing. Fantastic opponents to play against. However, they are more into the hobby. So basically, the store I've got in my local community is more fantastic painters and hobbyists rather than really strict tournament gaming. So we can probably have more like narrative battle raps and stuff like that on the channel will be good, and also we have some competitive ones in the mix. So that is something what I would like to do in the future. But anyway, guys, so I want to thank you for specifically for all your donations, really does help. And guys, if you can't afford to donate on Patreon, that's absolutely fine. I'm just really happy that you came and watched this video today. So remember, guys, until next time, Nagash is all, and all is one in Nagash.